These Shaolin disciples were practicing the incense-burning ritual, but the incense holder was locked inside an iron box. To open it, they had to unlock the iron door using only their fingers. That was the first Shaolin test. When a fake disciple saw this scene, he started panicking. He tried several times but couldn't open the door. So he came up with a lie. He said the door was broken, hoping he'd be excused. But then, a nearby monk grabbed his hand and opened the iron door effortlessly. The monk already knew this man was a fake disciple, yet he still allowed him to proceed to the next challenge. The second test was about footwork and agility. Even the smallest mistake could activate the traps. One man tried to walk on the wall and triggered the trap instantly. Many fake disciples were eliminated, but this guy pulled another trick. He claimed he was from another temple and practiced close body footwork. He started walking closely behind a monk, copying his movements, and somehow passed the second test as well. The monk with him didn't stop him. He wanted the man to truly experience real Shaolin Kung Fu. The third test was to open an iron door with a single punch. Everyone else managed to open it with their strength, but when this man punched it, the door didn't even move. So he made another excuse and said, "Let the others go first." As one person stepped forward, he slipped inside through the open door. Once inside, he was completely shocked. Some monks were practicing movement techniques, others were training on wooden dummies. Then he noticed a path of small nail tiles on the floor. All the Shaolin disciples were stepping carefully along it, while a monk threw tiles underneath. Trying to imitate them, he ran onto the path, but slipped, knocking everyone down. A bucket of dirty water spilled all over him, and everyone burst out laughing. Then the abbot arrived. The man immediately fell to his knees and begged, "Please make me a disciple." The abbot said, "All right, there's just one simple test. Wash your hair properly and you'll become a true Shaolin disciple." But he had no water to wash his hair. Nearby was a well and he only had 2 stones. He tied a rope around one stone and threw it into the well, hoping to use the splashes to wash his hair. But the water splattered everywhere, making his face even dirtier. Still, he didn't give up. After a month of hard practice, he learned the special rhythm of water. He could now wash his hair while standing, and even upside down. The next day he went to report back to the abbot. Suddenly the abbot lunged toward his head, grabbing his hair. After all that practice, his hands had become so strong that he instinctively dodged the abbot's moves. The abbot smiled. This was the real test all along, but the man thought he had made a mistake. Then the abbot gently grabbed his cheeks and pulled off his wig. The man froze, thinking the abbot would now expel him from the temple.